Hey everyone, welcome to our channel. And today, I will be reading A Todoroki Extruder by Normie Writes on Tumblr. So let's get into it. You stare at the side profile. The white hair covering his eyes as if it has lived in thought. Reading a book. You've been noticing his strange behavior. And Todoroki knew it, but did not want to admit why he was acting that way. All his kisses seemed to fuel love. His eyes always diverted, and his emotionless words, and his sad smile came back. You could not help but believe that something went horribly wrong. Something extremely wrong. He knew that Shoto would always confide in you. No matter what. You were married after all. And you both knew no such things as secrets. You have been quiet. His words snapped you out of your gaze. You stared up at the man from your pillow. Confusion wrinkled into your eyebrows. You, out of the both, had been quiet? Says you retort back, getting up from your side and looking at his face. You sighed softly, waking your hands through your hair. Before sitting cross-legged at his side, you knew he would not break until you did something. You took away his book. A certain frown found its way onto his face as his eyes tried to follow the last words of the page. Shoto, baby, is something wrong? You asked, taking his hands in your own as he tried to get his eyes to look at you. And failing to do so, you freed one of your hands before holding his chin and making him face you. Darling, look at me, you whisper, concern lacing your voice. Finally, being able to look into his eyes. You did not need him to say how much pain he was in. Just from the way how tired and sad his eyes were, you could tell how much he had been in, how much he had been through. Love. You sighed softly, pulling him towards you as you embraced his entire shaking body. You had never seen him cry so much as he clutched onto your shirt, soaking it within minutes as he let out strangled noises. As you held him close to you, you could feel his left side heating up as his right side went colder. Understanding how terrible the situation was, you rubbed his back soothingly, kissing his head as you kept whispering sweet nothings into his ear, concern raking your nerves. As you saw a new side of him, you slowly lifted his head up as his cries died down a bit, holding his sobbing face in your hands, landing a small kiss on his lips. You ignored the water and snot as he slowly calmed down, feeling him return to his normal temperature. Talk to me, love. I'm here for you, he whispered, looking into his grieving eyes. I couldn't save him. He sniffled, trying his best to hold back his tears. I was just too overwhelmed, and my body was in pain from overusing my quirk. I let him die, Wyan. I let him die. He screamed, his head in his hands, as he pulled at his hair, and your stomach sunk, as you could feel yourself choking back tears. Being a hero meant to practice justice and save everyone, no matter their background. It was an extremely stressful job too, knowing that one day you would not be strong enough to save someone. Looking down at your strong and brave hero cry in pain. Because of this was your reality check. Shoto, stop, he softly said, taking his hands out of his hair as he hugged him to you once again, wincing softly at the strong grab of his hands on your back. A hero's duty is to practice justice. A hero's duty is to save everyone, to help everyone, but also a hero's duty is to be human. People can't follow or look up to someone who is not like them. You are human, Shoto. You make mistakes, and you have your own limits too. He whispered into his hair, your own tears falling down your cheek as you caressed him. He was a young boy, and he was wearing my merch. He looked up to me, and I let him down. I let him die, Wayan. I'm the furthest thing from a hero. He choked, his tears now wetting your skin as he continued to shake in your arms. Miserable. I can't imagine what it's like to lose someone like that. But I do know that you're one of the best heroes. Baby, I know that you tried your best. I know you definitely pushed your limits. I know that you tried to save him. But who's going to save you? I can't deny that it's not okay. But it's not your fault. You did everything you could. But some things are just out of our reach. And that's how life is. It's unfair and taunting. But chasing those unreachable things is what makes it worth it. He died knowing that his hero had tried to save him. By now, Shoto was lying in your arms, his head nuzzled in the crook of your neck, wetting it with his pain. You tried your best to hold back your own pain from not being able to understand how much pain your love was in. All these days, he kept it all to himself, going on with his work, all while the boy's death haunted him. Darling, why didn't you tell me? He asked softly, caressing his cheek as his breath trembled against your neck. I feel like I wouldn't be a hero in your eyes anymore. He whispered as you kept running your fingers through his hair. And now? You asked, staring at the pictures on your walls. You felt him shake his head against your neck, your relief flooding through you as you sighed softly, finally able to control your tears. The longer you hold onto a glass of water, the more it hurts. My sole duty as your wife is to love you and help you grow better. And that would not be possible if I kept judging you or neglecting you. I am here for you, Shoto. Okay? You ask, softly pushing his head out of the crook of your neck before looking into his eyes. That dear combating eyes no longer looked clouded. Fight for him, but don't tie down your whole life to him. I believe in you, Shoto, and I love you so, so much. You whisper, giving him a short but passionate kiss. I love you too, man. Just please, hold me for now.
Thank you guys for listening. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. I hope you enjoyed listening to this as much as I did making it. Anyway, goodbye.